Look, I was in a schoolroom today. James says he remembers when desks were like that. Do you remember when desks were like that? I don't.
I had an ink pot on the desk and everything.
Did you have an ink pot?
No, I'm not that old.
I had a fountain pen. I didn't have an ink pot.
You had a quill with a big...
I didn't have a quill.
Like ostrich feather or something, you know.
Uh-huh.
You can imagine you sitting there, big ostrich feather waving.
Hmm.
Can everybody hear you?
Can everybody hear me okay? And I can see Stephanie's there. Who else have we got? Because we should be 4 people on the chat. Me, Stephanie, Lucy and Lena. So who's missing? You're going to start the 5-minute thing off over there, Jamie?
I suppose I ought to, really.
We shall give them 5 minutes to rock up. Stephanie says she can hear me loud and clear. Perfect. Starting soon. Yeah. Can anybody name? Now this is actually... Jamie, I decided this wasn't a bonus question because I forgot to write it down, by the way. So I'm just going to ask generally. Does anybody know what famous classroom that is behind me? It isn't just any old classroom. We picked it from the internet. Oh yeah, that makes it good.
Where did we get it from?
Where did we get it from? We got it from the BBC.
Yeah.
So that's a clue.
What do they call it? I can't remember now.
I can't remember what they called it.
For the love of sets.
For the love of sets. So
yeah.
it's a set.
Yeah.
What could that be a set to?
Yeah,
a set to?
Yeah. Because the BBC has got this really nice thing now where you can get all the different sets from like classic shows. Yeah. And
Yeah.
some modern ones as well.
I'd never think of looking on the BBC website to see if they did sets to use as backgrounds.
No, it's in this modern Zoom age.
And I'm surprised they're not charging you for the privilege.
Yeah. I can put you in the TARDIS if you want.
Yeah. No, I'm quite happy here. Yeah. My hair's still fading out a bit, isn't it, on the green side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The green's fading out, so is the pink and the red and all that lot. Yeah.
I've had a horrible thing happen though, where I've put a hair colour remover on my hair. It's done quite a good job. I mean, I was red. There's a little bit of red still in there in patches. The green, obviously, still is a bit green according to the green screen. But I've come out in a horrible rash. Can you see it on the screen?
Yeah.
All round my neck, up to the back of my hairline, all around the back of my ears. I had some sort of allergic reaction. Let's have a look. What does Lena say? Got you. Went to the link in the email and it didn't work. Was worried I'd broken something. But we're here now. That's it. Lucy hasn't said anything, but she's clearly here because there are 4 of us. So I thought I'd kill some time as well. I'll show you my baby. You listening? Oh, I forgot! Green. Oh, why does all my favourite things have to be green? I was gonna. Listen, oh, that's so freaky. Oh. Ah, poor Grogu. Look at yourself. I'm the invisible man. I'm the invisible man. Right, put you down there. Nobody can see you because you're green. Ah, he might make some random noises because he does that.
If you want, I can turn the green screen off temporarily so you can actually show him.
No, it's okay.
I
You're
think
still doing it.
People can see what you actually looks like in the studio.
What? And what will they see behind me? Just a green screen?
Just a big green thing, yeah.
Okay.
So
He's going to turn the green screen off a minute.
So this is what Helen actually looks like.
Yeah. I'm sat in front of a big green circle. And this is what my Grogu looks like. Which way? We're going this way. Ready? Hello. Isn't he? Oh, look at the ring in his eyes.
Yeah.
Possessed. Let's give him a good head rub though. That's ears. I wouldn't be a Bennett if I didn't twiddle an ear. Hasn't he cute? Right, put my scene back on.
Send you back to school, yeah.
Send me back to school. Before you arrived, Lena, we was asking if anybody recognised the schoolroom that we're in. It's from a set from BBC. What schoolroom could it be? He's still going off over it. When you lay him down, he'll go sleep. Listen. Go sleeps. Go to sleep now. Put him down. Shh, don't wake the baby. Don't wake the baby. Okay. You can guess the schoolroom, absolutely. There are no points involved. It was just, did anybody recognise it? Oh, it says 5 of us now. Who is number 5? We have Stephanie, we have Lena, we have Lucy, we have me. How is there 5 viewers? Is somebody playing on 2 different things, maybe? Maybe on 2 different screens somewhere. Right. No, I'll give you a clue, Lena. It's from the BBC. So it's a British thing. It's quite an institution, literally. Jamie reckons he sat at a desk like that with an ink pot. I didn't realise he was that old.
You just don't have
No, I always just sat at proper big school tables, you know, with like 3 other people. You had 2 on each side. Didn't have my own wooden desk. Right. Okay. Well, hello. Hello. Oh no, we're back down to 4 now. I've scared the 5th person off. Hello and welcome to the family quiz. And today we are raising money for the Jersey Youth Inclusion Project that Lena helps run. And yes, we're going to do 4 rounds. And hopefully there'll be a nice mix of questions for adults and kids alike. So I hope you've got your little ones with you to help you on things you might not get, and vice versa. Right, is there any more guesses? No, so... Okay, shall I tell them what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is Grange Hill. That is a classroom from Grange Hill, which I never actually watched because I was a CITV kid rather than BBC.
Get out of this house.
Get out. Yeah. We was watching different channels after school.
Yeah.
I was all about Nightmare and Funhouse and Children's Ward and things like that. No Blue Peter or Grange Hill for me. Right, so round 1 is just going to be general knowledge. We've got pens and paper ready. So question 1.
Your lights on the right now, bright. Because you're very difficult to...
You want me to turn my lights up a bit?
So
Bear with me, I've got to turn my lights up because apparently
you're fuzzy.
Eyes fuzzy.
You're more reacting to the green screen than usual.
Alright, I'm just going to turn the lights up a bit. Is that a bit better?
Yeah.
Right, okay. As I was about to say. Question number 1. What's the collective name for trees that keep their leaves all year round? So question number 1. What's the collective name for trees that keep their leaves all year round? Okay. Question number 2. Which travels faster, light or sound? So question number 2, which travels faster, light or sound? Question number 3. What type of fish was Nemo? So question number 3. What type of fish was Nemo? Every time you go to like a pet shop or something, you'd and you see all these fish, you'd be like, oh look, there's Nemo, and there's another Nemo. There's lots of Nemos. It never got boring doing that. Question number 4. What is the name of the Downing Street cat? So question number 4. What is the name of the Downing Street cat?
Boris.
Boris. No, that's the Downing Street Prime Minister.
Oh, I thought you said the Downing Street Pratt.
Oh no, not the Pratt, the cat.
Oh, okay, sorry.
And he says, hope there are no totem questions.
What's totem?
Totem pole.
Oh, sorry. That was me thinking.
I think she's referring to Stephanie.
There was me wondering whether it was some weird Channel Islands TV channel that we didn't get.
Oh.
Yeah, welcome to Totem TV.
Welcome to Totem TV. No, that's something entirely different. Okay. Question number 5. How many continents are there in the world? So I'd like you to give me a number. And then you're going to get a point for every one that you get right. So obviously I can't tell you what total it is. Otherwise, if you're clever, you'd work out how many continents there are in the world.
There's 21.
No, not consonants in the alphabet. Continents in the world.
Does Atlantis count?
Atlantis does not count, I'm afraid. No. So I'm going to have a drink. Just pineapple juice. It is the afternoon. Although Jamie's now starting to convince people that I put rum in it or something. I should have a think. I think it sounds rather rude, Totem TV.
Totem TV.
Yeah. Some sort of very niche Native American thing. Got to give him a bit of time for this. There's a bit of thinking involved here. And you got that one, that one, that one, that one. Is that one? That one, that one, that one, that one. That one! Itchy nose. Do, 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 do.
I don't know what TV show should have on Totem TV. You have the Weatherman.
It's not like Tots TV.
You'd have the Weatherman.
Do you remember the Tots TV theme tune?
Yeah. You'd have the.
I'm a tot and she's a tot. Tilly, Tom and Tiny. We're the Tots of Tots TV. 1, 2, 3.
I like the idea of Totem TV. Where
Sac
the
magique! Sac magique! I used to say that every time I saw somebody's rucksack. Sorry, I keep
into. You said rucksack.
Yeah, it's just rucksack, Jamie.
This is supposed to be a kid's one.
Yeah, it is an afternoon one. It's still a rucksack.
I like the idea of Totem TV.
Yes.
Where the weatherman comes on and says, "What weather would you like?" And he does a rain dance depending on whether or not people ask him.
I think that'd be fabulous. I could do that job. I'd quite willingly do a rain dance on live TV for the weather. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they don't do it to the tune of YMCA or.
I'd get my own funky tune for it. It'd be fine. Yeah. Yeah. Je suis un tot. Right. I think we've given them long enough to think about all those continents, haven't we?
Yeah.
Right. Next one. Question number 6. What are Justin Bieber fans called? They are collectively known as something, which I can't repeat what Jamie said that they're known as, but they've actually got a proper name. I think it's kind of cute, really. So question number 6. What are Justin Bieber fans called?
Special.
No, they're not special. Okay. Question number 7. Who sang Shake It Off? So question number 7. Who sang the song Shake It Off?
And just to point this out to everybody that is watching and knows you,
Yeah.
this song wasn't from the 1980s or 70s.
Well, this is quite a modern song. I quite like it though.
When you say modern, was it like 90s?
Look. I know modern to me could be a song from 2000. Yeah.
Modern to you is anything that was recorded on a gramophone.
Yeah, anything that's recorded this century is modern. When they say the song's 25 years old, I'm like, what? Actually, that does make sense for what I just said. Right, I say 20 years old. Yeah. Okay.
You do realise there's people that have never watched Top of the Pops because it was extinct before they...
That's really sad that some people have not been able to watch Top of the Pops. Yeah. Anyway, we're going off on a tangent here, Jamie. Whee! Question number 8. Which country invented tea? Tea. Actually, I'm not entirely sure what I did there. That was a cup. I was holding on to a cup. Tea. No, it doesn't look right without a cup in your hand. Anyway, question number... What was it? Question number 8. Which country invented tea? I'm very grateful I am to them too. Although it would infuriate my brother-in-law if I made him a cup of tea. I think Lena knows all about this as well. As I make tea, milk, tea bag and sugar first.
Like a savage.
Just the way that I've done it. Just the way my mum always did it.
You also do cream teas the wrong way as well.
No, there's no wrong way to do a cream tea.
Yes, there is.
No, there isn't. There's a Cornish way and a Devonshire way. I just prefer a Devonshire way. That's all. Okay. Question number 9. What kind of animal is Shere Khan in the Jungle Book? So question number 9. What kind of animal is Shere Khan in the Jungle Book? Oh, Emily doesn't like the tea bag touching the milk. Yeah, mine gets totally obliterated. Yeah, it's covered in the milk. I've been told I make a very nice cup of tea.
You'd be executed in the country then with your team for doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, put milk in it full stop? Probably. Where
Yeah,
the...
both.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if they put milk in it there. Right, where are we up to? Question number 10. What song is sung more than any other in the world? So question number 10. What song is sung more than any other song in the world? I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston. That's the song that's overplayed. It could be that. Okay. Do we need any recaps? Would we like any recaps? Jamie, stop getting involved with the tea conversation. You don't even drink tea.
Yeah, but I feel like I should stick up for people, yeah.
When you make me a cup of tea, do you make it my way or your way?
I make it my way.
That explains something. No, your tea's not that bad either. Right, if nobody says anything, then I shall tell you the answers. I've got the Tots TV theme tune in my head constantly now. I'm just Tilly and Tom and Tiny in my brain. Okay. Right, the only person who said anything is Lena. All good? Okay. So, question number 1. was, what's the collective name for trees that keep their leaves all year round? They are evergreen. So that's 1 point. Question number 2. Which travels faster, light or sound? And that is light. 1 point. Question number 3. What type of fish is Nemo? Nemo was a clownfish. 1 point. Question number 4. What's the name of the Downing Street cat? That is Larry. Larry the cat. Not Boris, Jamie. Not Boris the Prat. So that's 1 point for Larry. Question number 5 was a bit harder. Was how many continents are there in the world? So you got 1 point for saying 7. And then you got a point for each of these. Europe, Asia, South America, North America, Africa, Antarctica, Australia. That's it. 7. So you got a total of 8 points there if you got them all right. You got a point for each one that you got. Question number 6. What are Justin Bieber fans called? They're called Beliebers. I like that. Now I'm a believer. Never. Question number 7. Who sang Shake It Off, Shake It Off? And that is Taylor Swift. Question number 8. Which country invented tea? That was China. I will forever and a day still say China the way that Donald Trump says China. 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 Question number 9. What kind of animal is Shere Khan in the Jungle Book? He is the big, mean tiger. Rawr. And question number 10. What song is sung more than any other in the world? And that, of course, is Happy Birthday.
And what is it in German?
In German, it is, I don't know, something Geburtstag.
Yeah, zum Geburtstag will Glück.
Zum Geburtstag will gut. Yeah? No?
Need to go back to the motherland, don't we? Zum Geburtstag will Glück. Zum Geburtstag will Glück. Ding, 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 ding.
Lovely.
Geburtstag will Glück.
Okay. Lena says, do we get a point from the pig from Sing? No. No, I wanted the actual singer of the song. So, that is out of 17. How did you do out of 17 for general knowledge? Apparently, Stephanie got 7 out of 10 when it was 17. So you got 7 out of 17. No, Lena, stop doing cryy faces. It won't work on me. Lena got 13 out of 17. Okay. And Lucy, what did you get? Thing is, if Lucy's watching it without signing into her YouTube, she wouldn't be able to comment, would she?
No. Nobody might know how much she's got.
No. I haven't got any private messages or anything. No. I got a message from Capital One to say thank you for speaking to one of our advisors. How was your experience? Painful. Is there an option for painful? Okay. Well, Lucy, if you can contact us and tell us what you got, so we knew.
Is there anybody there?
What did I have to press in the top right hand corner? It was the 3 little dots, wasn't it, on the link, and then it said open in YouTube, and then that means that you can comment on it. Right, we shall move on for now, and then we'll see. So round 2 is animals. Question number 1. What is the fastest land animal? I have to be specific here because there's quite a bit faster. Flying animal. This one just goes. Phew. So question number 1. What's the fastest land animal?
Helen in search of a donut.
Me in search of a donut.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I've eaten all my donuts now that I got from work. I did share them though. Yeah.
Giving like 3 out of the 20 donuts away does not count as sharing.
Excuse me, Jamie. There was only 4 other people at work that day, so that was 4 out of my box gone. Then I gave Dad a donut for helping me get something out of the loft. I gave you I've given you 2 donuts.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So I probably only got, what, less than half the box to myself?
Oh no, only
They were
only
my
half the
donuts for my birthday. Anyway.
However will you survive?
Yeah, I somehow did. Question number 2. What bird with its distinctive call at the start of summer in the UK is famous for stealing other birds' nests? So question number 2. What bird with a distinctive call at the start of summer in the UK is famous for stealing other birds' nests? I've seen this on a nature programme. It's really quite blatant what they do. And it's amazing when the chick doesn't realise. It's like, you're not my mum. It's like, oh, you're feeding me, that's fair enough. Yeah.
Why does this other chick look different?
And it's like, Helen does not share. Well, I did. Half of them I didn't get to eat. Yeah. Okay. Where are we up to? Question number 3. What is the slowest mammal in the world? So question number 3. What is the slowest mammal in the world? It's quite famous now, this creature. I think before, I don't know, 5-10 years ago, nobody really even heard of one of these. We've got one of these in the down the road in the living rainforest. But it's very hard to spot.
What, because it moves so fast?
Not because it moves so fast, because it just likes hiding away. Doesn't like people. It's like, oh, it's too peoply out here. Yeah, that's what it's like. Okay. Question number 4. How many brains does an octopus have? So, question number 4. How many brains does an octopus have?
More than the people that work on that lab.
Yeah. More than the average human being. Which could be 2, quite frankly, couldn't it? Or 1.
More than all the Justin Bieber fans combined.
No. Okay. Question number 5. A group of which species is known as a parliament? So these are not like middle class men. These are still animal questions. Yes, it's an animal. Question number 5. A group of which species is known as a parliament?
It's got to be weasels.
Yeah, you think it's something that's associated to I can't think of the word. Crooks and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, weasels. I don't know, weasels are actually cute.
Weasels are cute, but they are. I don't know. We watched a thing on Stoats last night. They were a bit mean, weren't they? They look very cute, but he's a bit mean. Right. And question number 6. A group of which species is known as a murder? Or as I like to say it, murder. Because I'm old enough to remember Taggart. There's been a murder. Murder. Murder.
And that was me thinking he was on about Brave.
No. No, murder. Although I tend to, when I start going, I feel like I'm going Northern Ireland rather than Scottish. Because in Northern Ireland, they talk a bit like zombies. Arr, 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 like that. I'll make myself laugh. Okay. Question number 7. Name the only island where lemurs live.
Jersey. Hang on, did you say Lena's or?
No, I didn't say lemurs, I said lemurs.
Oh.
No, the answer is not Jersey. No. Question 7. Name the only island where lemurs, Lemurs, live.
I thought I got that one then.
Yeah. Okay. Question number 8. Which mammal has the most powerful bite? So question number 8. Which mammal has the most powerful bite?
Again, it's you eating a donut, isn't it?
How hard do you reckon these donuts are if I need a most powerful bite?
It's so that you can take a bite out of it without and get through somebody's finger whilst they're holding it to you. Yeah.
While somebody's trying to share it with me.
Yeah. Try a bit of my donut. Ah! It's up to the wrist.
Okay. Question number 9. Which animal is in the Guinness Book of Records for being the most fearless? So question number 9. Which animal is in the Guinness Book of Records for being the most fearless?
Definitely not you. I barely got you on the teacup rides at Disney.
Yeah, it's definitely not me. Yeah, I'm all about the teacups. I did do Splash Mountain, to be fair. Based on a memory of going on a log flume ride and thinking it can't be that bad. I also learnt that day I'm not a screamer. I'm a shouter. I don't go, ah! I go, ah! Like that.
If you listen very carefully, you can still hear it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably. Right. Question number 10. Name the 3 types of snake found in the UK. So question number 10. Name the 3 types of snake found in the UK. So there's potential of 3 points here. Write down whatever you can think of.
Isn't it Conservative, Labour?
Yeah, the three main,
Green Party?
the 3 main political parties: Labour, Conservative, and Lib Dem. Yeah. Okay. Do we need any recaps? As I'm sat here, I can't show you any of this yet because it's a surprise, but I'm just surrounded by stuff for my party bags. There's those, and there's some of them, and there's lots of that. And those things are pretty cool. Yeah. Right. Anybody said anything for any recaps?
No.
No.
Silence.
Silence. Who says that like that?
You.
Apart from me. Obviously me, but somebody else. Right. Okay, so question number 1 was what's the fastest land animal? And that was a cheetah. Because I think the fastest, it's a bird. I think it's like a peregrine falcon or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty damn
They
fast.
chucked one off the Burj Khalifa to see how fast it could go.
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive.
Okay, why didn't we use carrier falcons then instead of carrier pigeons? You know, rather than really slow, you know, like
It's a little.
it'd be like same day delivery.
Because a carrier pigeon, the worst it can do is turn up with a chip in its mouth, not a flipping rabbit or something.
True.
Yeah.
Here's your letter. It's all covered in blood and guts. Yeah, lovely. Okay. Question number 2 was what bird with its distinctive call at the start of summer in the UK is famous for stealing other birds' nests? Yes. Let's get this right. Now, I remembered this the wrong way round. Because what they actually do... So this is a cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. Is they'll take the eggs out of the nest. I'm thinking of it the wrong way round. Take the eggs... And then they'll put their egg in there, won't they? And then they'll let the mum, that thinks that it's her eggs in there, little tiny eggs, feeds the cuckoo.
Yeah.
Yeah? totally abandon their chick and just let somebody else bring them up. Yeah.
It's the welfare system.
It's the welfare system. And I was watching it. It's like, does this tiny little mum bird not realise that the chick's like this big? It's like, cool. I've got to stop feeding you. You're getting really big. Yeah. Okay. So it's Cookie. Question number 3. What's the slowest mammal in the world? If you've seen Zootopia, you've seen them on a reception, which was the perfect animal for putting on a reception, I must say. Or in a post office. That creature could have worked in a post office as well, because they are painfully slow too.
I think we should give an extra point if you can name the sloth from Zootopia.
Oh, don't complicate things,
No,
Jamie.
I know the answer to this.
Just because you know it. Anyway.
You know, he's called Flash.
He's called Flash, is he?
Yeah.
Okay, so who are we talking about? We are talking about a sloth. A sloth? A sloth. Sloth? Sloth? Sleuth. No, never a sleuth, because that's Sherlock Holmes is a sleuth. Yeah. Vera is a sleuth. Vera. Right, question number 4. How many brains does an octopus have? Where do they stick 9 brains in an octopus? 9? I thought it was going to be like 3 or something. 9. Yes.
It's a zombie. He's eating them.
Yeah. Only one's its own. He's eaten the other 8. Right.
Wow, you want to see a zombie? You want to see an octopus MRI scan? That's just freaky.
Yeah, that would be freaky. An octopus MRI scan. Yeah. Okay. Right. Question number 6. No, sorry. Question number 5. Shut up, Jamie. Question number 5. A group of which species is known as a parliament? And that is owls. Owls are known as a parliament. And question number 6. A group of which species is known as a murder? And that is crows. What's Stephanie put? Stephanie thought it was a tortoise. Oh, for the slowest mammal. No, they can actually quite move. Yeah, they can quite move.
Tortoise isn't a mammal.
And tortoise isn't a mammal. Yeah. There's me going, it can quite move. I overlooked the fact that it's not actually a mammal. Question number 7. Name the only island where lemurs live. This is lemurs. Yeah, and that's the island where they like to sing that song. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it.
See, I've seen plenty of...
And that is Madagascar.
I've seen plenty of lemurs in zoos, yeah? Never have they busted out into songs.
I know.
Spontaneously. It's terrible.
You go to one, so that one is like King Julius.
So missold that in
Yeah.
Madagascar.
I always have to sing that to the lemurs. Yeah. And they just look at me chewing their food, go, what's she doing?
No, they don't say what she's doing. They're saying you're the 400th person to do that this day.
Yeah. Yeah, you're the first person to ever do that today. Yes. Question number 8. Which mammal has the most powerful bite? What did you reckon it was?
I said it was a hyena.
You thought it was a hyena? Yeah? It's actually a hippo, and I can verify this because I've just seen a load of traumatic nature programs, really, you know, and it's one where you got the mummy.
There's a kids one.
It's all right. It's just you got the mummy and the calf going on the river, and then you've got a adult male that doesn't like the calf. And it literally, because they got great big things, and literally pierced the baby, and the river ran red, and I cried my eyes out, and I left the room, and my dad said, "Don't be so stupid, it's just nature." Yeah, I'll never forget that.
And that was me thinking you got your finger caught in a Hungry Hippos game and knew how much you
Yeah. Yeah. That's when somebody's been really competitive on Hungry Hippos, and if you get your finger caught, it is the most powerful bite. Yeah, so hippo. Question number 9. Which animal is in the Guinness Book of Records for being the most fearless? I'd never heard of one of these things before I met Jamie, and then he said, have you ever heard of a honey badger? They are pretty badass, aren't they? A honey badger.
Doesn't give a bleep.
Yeah, honey badger doesn't give a... Yes. And question number 10. Name the 3 UK snakes, which weren't the political parties. What I was actually after was, for a point each, adder.
No, specifically Blackadder, isn't it?
Blackadder.
Yeah.
So adder, grass snake, and a smooth snake. Smooth. I love that word.
I want to know why the others are not smooth. You know, surely...
No, they're all rough.
Yeah.
Rough adder, rough adder. So you get 3 points there if you answered all of those. That was out of 12. How did you do out of 12?
Yeah, so Emily's probably sitting there going, why does she keep singing Blackadder?
Yeah, what's this Blackadder thing she's going on about?
Mum, and then if your mum doesn't know, then
Didn't actually like.
Really,
do you know
really
the
old.
best thing about Blackadder? I think was its tune. I didn't really like Blackadder.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a look. So, Amelie and Winter got 7 out of 12. Well done. Stephanie got 3 out of 12. And of course, that is all we're going to find out, isn't it? I just realised. Oh no, hang on. Am I being stupid? No.
Yeah.
No, we have to find out at the end what Lucy got. Okay.
Lucy, if you're there, you have to tell us.
Yes.
You have to message me.
Yeah. Message Jamie and tell him what you got in the end.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, round number 3 is a picture round. So you have to look at your screen. And it is name the app. So we're thinking phone apps here. Yeah. Something that Jamie is probably more up with than I am.
I'm down with the kids, you know.
Down with the kids, are you?
When you said I will look for them on my phone, I said you've got apps on your phone that are down with the kids, have you?
I don't know what half the apps are on my phone.
If Emily and Winter don't get all of these, I'm going to feel really old because that means that there's apps that I've got on my phone that are...
Yeah, exactly. These apps that you might be showing them are really majorly old and lame.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, well, no one uses that anymore.
Yeah. Well, anyway, let's crack on.
Yeah.
So let's have...
Do kids still say lame, or am I just like really...
Yeah, do the people still say lame? Who knows? I still use the word funky. And cool.
That's the best
I don't
way
think funky and cool are cool anymore.
That's the best way to describe your hair at the moment.
Well, my hair's alright. My hair's
No,
alright. It's just my scalp and my neck.
And what about the smell?
And yeah, it does still
a bit
smell a
funky.
bit like
Still a bit funky.
perm lotion
Yeah.
or something. Yeah.
Right.
Right. So
Ready?
yeah, let's do this. Round number 3. Name the app. So picture number 1. So that image there. Which app is that the picture for? Is that the image for?
It's a Roomba.
Lena says cowabunga.
Yeah.
Tubular.
Yeah, tubular. Totally tubular. Eat my shorts.
Eat my shorts. There was a, I can't remember who said it, like a cartoon dog. It was like, absolutely, positively. I used to say that all the time. Absolutely, positively. Yeah. Okay, so picture number 2. Okay. So, which app is that the image for? Now, this is an app that I'd never heard of before I knew you.
I'm hoping that I'm not like, you know...
You could be appealing to the adults with this one.
I could be accused of being geriatric for using this.
Yeah. Right. Okay, so picture number 3. Okay. So, which image is that?
We're back to the octopuses again, aren't
You think it looks like a ghost, not an octopus?
Eh?
Doesn't look like an octopus.
we? It's the Ghostbusters app, is it?
There's a Ghostbusters app, yeah.
If anyone knows why it is this, I would really like to know.
Yeah. When we get to the answers, don't say before, but if anybody's got any clue as to why this app has this image, what relevance it has, let us know when we do the answers. Okay.
And this is, thank goodness the teenager is here.
Yes. Right, can we have picture number 4? Okay. So what is that the image for? So which app uses what are they, two C's together?
Yeah.
Interlocking? Like that? Or was it an S? Or a couple of rainbows getting it on? Okay, let's have picture number 5, please. Something we've all come to rely on, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so which app uses that as an image?
See, Lena has described it without letting the cat out of the bag. It's because the messages disappear after a certain amount of time, like a ghost.
Ah, I see. That's actually a phrase now, isn't it? Ghosting someone.
Yeah, there's nothing to do with...
No, I know it's nothing to do with what we're talking about, but I'm just saying we was talking about phrases and things, and
Yes.
I'd never heard of ghosting until I watched a funny video with it in. Oh, it was Spider-Man, wasn't it?
Yeah.
When Nick Fury was saying that Spider-Man was ghosting him.
Yeah.
And you had to tell me what that was. Yeah. Grandma. All right. Question number 6. Can I have the picture for number 6, please? Something I am very familiar with.
It's the Wi-Fi signal.
It does a bit look like a Wi-Fi signal, doesn't it? So, which app uses that as its image? Okay. Can I have picture number 7? Okay, which app on your phone or on your desktop yeah would use that image? Okay, can I have picture number 8, please? I had a very brief affair with this app. The novelty soon ran out, but it did assist me in lockdown for about a month, I think. Maybe not even that.
You do know that's not the Tinder one, do you?
Ah, oh, shut up, Jamie. Okay, so which app uses that image? It's like a musical note, isn't it?
I thought like a fishing hook, if you ask me.
You think it's a fishing hook?
Yeah.
I think it's a what is it? A cleft, something like that.
Yeah, treble clef.
Treble cleft. No, that's got 3, surely.
That's the funny curly one that they have at the beginning of the music.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that weirds me out because it uses the green and red, like you get in stereo pictures. You know, the
Well, it's a bit like a 3D picture until
3D
you put
pictures,
the
yeah.
glasses on.
Yeah.
All you see is the green and the red separate.
Yeah, so that weirds me out. I'm
Yeah.
looking at it,
Yeah, I can get that.
Put my 3D glasses on.
Uh-huh. Okay. And question number 9. Can I have the picture for number 9? Is this a waving hand or a slapping hand?
It looks like more like a slap.
Okay.
It's the sharp your face out.
It's my birthday app. It's the shut up your face. What's the matter, you? Gotta no respect. What do you think you do? Why you look so sad? Yes. Okay. So which app uses that as a... I suggested some to Jamie, and Jamie's like, not everybody's a fatty like you, Helen, and you can't put all these food apps on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just Eat, Deliveroo, Uber Eats, you know. Well, you
Domino's.
couldn't have Uber Eats because that literally says Uber Eats.
Yeah.
Domino's, yeah.
What's the table one?
The table one? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Right, and the last one, can we have picture number 10, please? Again, that looks like a little ghosty, doesn't it? Or a
Yeah.
little skull.
Again, if someone can tell me why it looks like that, I don't know.
Yeah, do we have any knowledge on that without giving the answer away? Why it looks like that? I mean, it's a speech bubble, but then it becomes a little face because it's got 2 eyes in it. Literally 2 eyes. Ooh, my book tried to run away. I need that. It's got my answers in. Okay, so that's going to be out of 10. So we'll go back to the beginning. Oh, what's going on here? Let's have a look. I'm using number 9 tonight for virtual. For virtual drinkies. Oh, she's given quite a big clue there, I think.
Yeah.
Yes. Right.
So it's an alcohol delivery company.
It's an alcohol delivery company. Number 9.
Yeah.
Delivers lots of prosecco.
Deliver booze.
Yes. Right. Question number 1. Can we have the picture for that a minute? Will it let you do that again? So that, of course, was Instagram for 1 point. Question number 2. That is Tumblr, which Jamie uses a lot, which I'd never heard of.
I don't use it much these days.
No, you used to use it a lot though, didn't you? What do you like, bookmark stories and things you want to look at later?
There was they had lots of like anime artwork on there and stuff like that. That was what it was.
It had anime on it, that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah. Question number 3. Our little ghosty is, of course, Snapchat, which you made me take off my phone because you reckoned some Russians or something was going to get into it, or I don't know. Yeah, you told me to take Snapchat off.
I did.
It was fun, but... Question number 4.
You were just using it for the filters.
Yeah, of course I was just using it for the filters. I was just making silly pictures of myself. Question number 4. The picture for number 4. So that is actually an S for Shazam. Shazam! Shazam! Lightning with my hands. Lightning with my hands. That's a different type of Shazam. Yeah, so if you ever listen to a song that you don't know what it is, you press your little Shazam button and it should tell you the song that you're listening to. Shazam. I love that word. Question number 5. Something we're all using at the moment. Well, not right this second, but is Zoom. Zoom. Question number 6. Again, something I rely on heavily in my life is Spotify. With all my playlists, which I probably am. Do you know what? They've got 9 days at work without me. It's going to be so quiet. Because I just go around listening to all my playlists all day. And I don't wear fancy ear pods or anything. I just blast it out on my phone speaker so it sounds all tinny and... Earpods they're called, aren't they?
Well, AirPods.
AirPods?
Yeah.
Oh. Earpods, iPods, iPods.
You're showing your age again now.
Yeah, alright then. I'm going to be 40 next week, you know.
I know.
If anybody didn't know.
We'll trade you in for a younger one.
Yeah. Right, question number 7. Can I have the picture for that? That is Excel spreadsheet, or just Excel, you could have put. Okay.
All those people schooling from home should get that.
Yes. Question number 8. The picture for that was good old TikTok. Question number 9.
Banned in America because it's from China.
Is TikTok banned in America?
It was for a bit.
I was going to say, how does it keep
Donald
going?
Trump banned it.
Oh, well, that's all finished now. Trump's reign's over. Question number 9, which Stephanie is using tonight, is Shut Up Your Face app, also known as House Party.
Yeah. Of course, yeah, that just screams house party, doesn't it?
Oh, it's supposed to be waving, isn't it? It's like, hi. And question number 10, the little, what looks like a little ghost or skull or something inside. I don't know. Anyway, it's Twitch, which Jamie used to do your live streaming, didn't you? Of your 24-hour gaming thing you did with Tom and Martin. Right, so that's out of 10. How did you do out of 10? Let us know how you did out of 10. That's a spider. It's Jamie's Lego. Is it Aragog?
Aragog, yeah.
Rah.
very
Because
cute.
everybody knows that is the noise that if spiders were big enough that we could hear them, they'd go. Rah.
I want to know what one Lena got wrong then.
Okay, let's
Lena
have a
got one
look.
wrong.
So we got 9 out of 10 for Lena and the gang.
Yeah.
Stephanie got 10 out of 10. Well done.
Steph, well
That's
done.
much better.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as I say, we shall find out what Lucy's got at the end.
Yeah, we hope. We're assuming Lucy's here.
Ah, she didn't get Shazam. Shazam.
Shazam.
Yeah, we might have introduced her to an app that she might now put on her phone. She's like, oh, I've often wondered what things are that come on the... I was going to say radio, but we don't really listen to the radio anymore, do we? I just listen to Spotify now. Excuse me whilst I pick my book up. As I'm determined to drop it. Right, let's move on. Last round, round 4. And these are jobs, so I'll be after like job titles, or I might tell you what a job title is and you can tell me what they do. So, question number 1. A scientist who studies rocks is called a what? So, question number 1. A scientist that studies rocks is called a what?
Rock star.
Jamie says it's a rock star. Okay. Question number 2. What does a phlebotomist do? So question number 2. What does a phlebotomist do?
Checks fleas bottoms.
What? Do you know what? I've literally written it down. Like I said, I often do that with my quizzes. That I'll write things down how you say them. Because the spelling of them is hard sometimes. So
It's spelt with a PH.
when I'm saying, I know it is spelled with a PH, Jamie.
I'm just checking.
So phlebotomist, I'm thinking, what do they work with? You know, what do they do? Question number 3. What does an optometrist... I can't even say it. What does an an optometrist do? Okay, so question number 3. What does an optometrist do? I don't like that word. It doesn't roll off the tongue. Optometrist. No, it doesn't sound nice. I don't mind phlebotomist. That's easier to say. Okay, so what sort of job does an optometrist do? Question number 4. What is a taxidermist? So question number 4, what is a taxidermist? I'm expecting some people to put the answer of very bad things.
I was going to say that they're a bit like an old-fashioned Uber driver.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How'd you work that one out, Jamie? That they're an old-fashioned Uber driver?
Taxi driver.
Oh, taxidermist. You think there's some sort of taxi driver?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you definitely don't want to get a lift with one of these, do you? Right, question number 5. Who would you get to design a building for you? So, question number 5. Who would you get to design a building for you? I'm not after a specific person here that you like the style of. I'm after what profession of person would design a building. Do you remember we did a history quiz once, and there was somebody that got some of these types of people to build him a temple, or I think it's St Basil's Cathedral if memory serves.
Right.
And because it was so lovely in that, he didn't want them to be able to design any other building for anybody else, so he had their eyes gouged out.
Oh, lovely.
As a thank you for such a marvellous job. Don't you dare do it for anybody else. Yeah. Like that.
Back to Game of Thrones again, aren't
Yeah. Okay. I love the vodka. I love the vodka. Stephanie doesn't like number 4. I actually have a little bit of taxidermy. I'll tell you about that in a minute. Okay.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. It's at my mum's house. Question number 6. It's not an ex-boyfriend. Question number 6. What name is given to your coffee or beverage maker? So when you go into your fancy coffee shop, there is a professional name given to the young lady that is probably going to make you a fancy coffee that's going to cost you about £5. And then they're going to write the wrong name on the side. Yeah. I kept a cup from Starbucks, I think it was, because he asked me my name. First of all, they ask you the size, don't they? So it was Grande.
Yeah.
Grande, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they put Grand on it. And then I said Helen. And he really thought about it. I'm like, okay. I'm not probably the best at spelling, but it's a 5-letter name. This was a young Asian fella, and he thought, I probably don't know any Helens. How do you spell Helen? Yeah. So he spelt my name Helen. So I was literally hell. And then he changed his mind and thought, nah, I don't think it has got 2 H's in it. So he squiggled out one of the L's. When I looked at it, it looked like my name was the Grand Helson. So, which was quite cool. So we kept that cup until I realised it was a bit silly keeping an empty cup just because it had a funny name on the side. Okay.
What's your Grand Helson cup?
Lena got Magdalena once. Excellent. Okay. Question number 7. Who studies the stars? So, in what profession? For number 7, who studies the stars?
Mystic Meg.
Not septic peg. Septic peg. Do you remember Brian Connolly's septic peg?
Yeah.
I thought Brian Connolly was really funny.
This is
Again, ITV. I tended to do ITV rather than BBC.
And if Emily and Winter are wondering what you're talking about, it was about 10 years before they were born.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. It's a puppet. Right. Like, they'll be like, Mum, why does she keep blurting out random things that we've never heard of?
Because she's old.
Because she's old. Question 8. A choreographer does what? So what is a choreographer's job? What do they basically do?
They make Indian food.
Choreographer?
Yeah.
No, it's a choreographer.
Right.
This is a choreographer. Yes. So question number 8. A choreographer does what? Just basically tell me what they do. Okay. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. Oh, we finished well in time. We've got those fireworks ready for the end over there. Have you had any messages from Lucy yet?
Oh,
Have you been looking?
no.
Okay. And where are we up to? Question number 9. What would you call someone who poses on social media in maybe certain clothes or products, and a lot of people will follow them? This is an actual proper bona fide way to make money nowadays. Yeah? They're called something specific. So, question number 9 is, what would you call someone who poses on social media? They think a hell of a lot of themselves, clearly, in, certain clothes or products, and a lot of people will follow them and think that they're wonderful and will be enticed into buying things that they're wearing and that because they like this person. So what are they called? What is the word? What are you saying?
Nothing I can say would be clean for this. Nothing I could say.
Okay, then keep it to yourself over there, Jamie. Right, and the last one. Question 10. Name the three main armed forces in the UK. So, I suppose really it'd be the same in any country, wouldn't it? But we have 3 main armed forces. You get a point for each one because it's a 3-point question. So have a little think about that.
I like what Lena said. Actually.
Let's have a look. Based on their recent antics of travelling around the world and taking daily covetous, they can still... I'd call them idiots. Yes. It's very close, actually, the word.
Yeah.
That's the end of my pineapple juice. So that must be the end of the quiz. Okay. Right, let's do the answers. So, question number 1 was a scientist who studies rocks is called a geologist.
Not a rock star.
Not a rock star, Jamie, no. Question number 2. What does a phlebotomist do? And they study blood. So if you put or works with blood. I work with blood. That sort of thing. You've got a point. Question number 3. What does an optometrist... Stop it! I'm never going to say this word again in my life. And what does an optometrist do?
Confuse Helen.
Make Helen see awkward words. They test your eyesight. See if you're going blind yet or not. If you need big bottly glasses.
Yeah. Can you read the bottom line? Yes, made in China.
Okay. Question number 4. What is a taxidermist? I'm sure plenty of you have probably put a very bad man. There's somebody that stuffs animals. I have a little chick that I bought probably about 25 years ago off of eBay, which in hindsight, you know, I wish I'd never done, but it was cute. I called him Howard. Even though he wasn't white, he was yellow, and he's still on my side in my bedroom at my mum's house. Yeah. I should really bury him, probably.
How long have you stuffed honey badger with you? John.
Emily says, stuffs dead things. Absolutely. I like that she's not very specific on that. It doesn't have to be an animal. Yeah. It was just a duck. Just a chick, sorry. At my mum's house. It wasn't an ex-boyfriend or anything.
That's the ones you keep.
Nobody's ever seen Simon since. Actually, they have. He was at our wedding, Jamie. You've seen him.
Yeah, but I don't know if that was the original Simon. Or
What, Simon Mark II?
Someone you brought along to just look, I'm going to pay £200.
That's an unusual name, Simon Mark II.
Yeah.
I get the Mark bit, but what's the 2?
I can see it now. Look, I'm going to pay you £200. Just if anybody asks, your name is Simon, you used to be my boyfriend. And you know nothing about basements and stuffing. Okay.
Okie dokie. Right, question 5. Who would you get to design a building? You would get an architect to design a building. Question number 6. What name is given to your coffridge? I was trying to put both together there. Coffee or beverage maker? Coffridge.
Coffridge.
Yes. That is a barista. Not a barrister. 2 very different things. A barista.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, one gets paid £200 an hour and the other one gets paid £200 an hour.
One gets paid £200 an hour and one gets paid £200 a week.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Question number 7. Who studies the stars? That is an astronomer as a proper bona fide job. Yeah. Not septic pegs.
Yeah.
Um,
all that, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I can't sing this yet.
No. Question number 8. A choreographer does what? So I put creates dance or movement sequences. So you could be talking about choreographing a dance for a music video, or
Batman kicking someone in the face.
Or Batman kicking someone in the face, like Jamie just said. Yeah. Or a fight scene. Yeah.
Or Batman kicking someone in the face to music.
Or Batman kicking someone in the face to music. In a music video, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Seriously, look up that now.
Question number 9. What would you call someone who poses on social media in clothes or products and other people follow them and like everything that they do? They are called influencers. Yeah. And this is a proper thing to do now and to get money.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't influence anyone. I just about influence you.
Yeah. I can influence you, though.
With what?
What takeaway would you like tonight?
What takeaway? No, I'm not having takeaway tonight, Jamie. I'm having what you've made, which is pulled pork. Pulled pork with coleslaw and a bun. It is beautiful. And question 10. Name the 3 main armed forces in the UK. So you have the Royal Navy, you have the British Army, and you have the Royal Air Force. So a point for each of those. So that's out of 12. How did you do out of 12? Yeah, good, real job. I'm just jealous that I can't do that myself, and then I wouldn't have to go to Matalan. Yeah. I tried to influence people to do the quizzes so I didn't have to go to Matalan, but it didn't work. Full-time quiz master. That would have been nice. Let's see. So, you know they make more money than you. Is she talking about me or you, or all of us? Is that for influencers?
I think all influencers
Just
make more money than all of us.
Yeah, they probably do. Influencers probably do. Oh, she's having to take out her mum. Yeah. Well, definitely me anyway, because I'm on minimum wage. So. Yeah.
It's a sad moment in existence when you realise that someone sticking barrier makeup on their face can earn more money than all of the people that are probably doing this quiz combined.
All right, Jamie. Yeah. Okay, so we've got a 12 out of 12 for Lena. We've got 10 out of 12 for Stephanie. And Lucy, if you can let us know in a private message what you got. Out of 51 is the total. So, girls, if you want to add all of that up to 51.
I'm just going to respond to Lena's last statement there. And she needs to make sure that Emily and Winter get their collective shit together, because, you know, if someone else's kids can earn millions.
Well, you've got this kid called Ryan, haven't you? I mean, even in Matalan, we sell Ryan's World toys and clothing. We have little T-shirts with Ryan's World and some weird characters on with him as well. Who else? That's the only one I can think of at the moment, but yeah. So that's out of 51. Let's see how you did. And see, I mean, have you heard from Lucy?
No.
No.
I'm not sure she's actually there. We've got 4 viewers.
Got 4 viewers, so that should be all of us.
Unless Lena is watching it on 2 things. Has she got it on the TV and on the?
I don't know.
I think we may not have Lucy. So in which case it's a fight to the death.
Maybe Lucy was number 5. Lena, have you got me on 2 different devices? Are you viewing as 2 different people? Because if you are, then we never had Lucy. Well, at the beginning, unless she got called away to do something.
Yeah,
maybe she couldn't do it in the end.
She's not doing it.
No, I have it on my phone so that I've whooshed up the TV. Yeah. Whooshed up to the TV?
Yeah.
That's a technical term. Whooshed up to the TV. So Lucy must be here.
Yeah.
Well.
Should we give her, 10 seconds to answer?
Yeah, because at the moment we have got 41 out of 51 for Lena, Amelie and Winter. Yeah. And we have 30 out of 51. And that is very respectable for Stephanie. Yeah. She just said that herself. I'm not being mean. And I'm not being funny. Steph clawed that back at the very end. She wasn't very good at the beginning. No, she has some very low scores at the beginning, and then the last 2 rounds, nearly got full marks there. Yeah. So, right, I don't think Lucy's getting involved at all.
No.
I mean, she might have said one of her kids could be playing this instead, and they're not able to tell us. Yeah. Right, well, we're going to have to leave it as that then, aren't we?
We've got the fireworks to go, haven't we?
Yeah, I mean, for the scoring, we're going to have to leave it as that. We've given Lucy plenty of time to do it. So there you go. There's your lovely fireworks. I'm now on the little screen. Yeah, well done. And we shall, well, I'm sending a party bag out, aren't I? So, to Jersey. So I shall be putting a little mystery prize in as well. Yeah. So thank you very much for joining us. And when's the next time? Well, I'll see you two, anyway, that are playing on Friday for my Zoom party. Zoom! Yeah. Yes. Yeah. And then we'll have a quiz next Wednesday, won't we? This Wednesday? Yeah. Actually, that's a total lie. You'll see me before Friday because Wednesday is a quiz. Yeah. I don't know anymore. You can't remember. Yeah. So well done. Well done, everyone. Right. I shall let you carry on with your Saturday evening. Don't know if anybody watches The Masked Singer, but I'm looking forward to the semi-final. Sheridan Smith, Sausage. Who do we think? Yeah. Robin. Either Aston Merrygold, whatever he's called, or Nicky Byrne from Westlife, and Badger. I've no idea. I just can't make my mind up.
Well done, everybody. That was a really good one.
Yeah, it's a shame more people didn't come. Lena, we still owe you for the last time we did the thing. So if you'd send us the bank details or whatever you need us to do your charity for you, and we shall do that. Right, I'm going to go. Thank you very much. See you soon. Bye.